Hi, my name is Sabrina Korbel. I'm one of the candidates for the Court of Common Pleas, and I first want to take a moment to thank the League of Women Voters for giving me this opportunity to tell you a little bit more about my work and to answer a few questions. So I am the legal director at the Women's Center and Shelter of Greater Pittsburgh. I've worked there for nearly the last 20 years, standing with and providing free legal representation to victims of domestic violence in over 7,000 cases, primarily in the area of family law. It's been an absolute honor to do that work, and I would love to take that experience to the bench. Now, with regard to the matters and the questions raised concerning cash bail, we know that generally cash bail is set at the magisterial district judge level. We know that from recent reports, the use of cash bail has created racial disparities, over-incarceration, and a reliance on fees paid by litigants using the system. So we need to end the use of cash bail because it absolutely affects our most marginalized communities and those who are most resource burdened. But what do common pleas judges have to do with that? Well, at the common pleas level, judges can take a leadership role with state legislators to show the impact of cash bail on the folks who are coming before them and advocate for change at the legislative level. They can also be committed to faster bail review hearings, unnecessary continuances, and the use of pre-incarceration only when it's necessary for safety reasons. So that brings us to the second question, I think, which is that we need to prioritize the use of restorative justice programs. But restorative justice programs are about connecting people to resources. So again, common pleas judges can take leadership roles to make sure that at local and state levels, resources have adequate funding. We know that those resources over time have been not funded at the levels that they should be. But more than that, we need to look at all access to restorative justice programs, those that deal with mental health issues, drug and alcohol treatment, counseling, therapeutic access. It really is an access issue. And because of that, we need to look at restorative justice in a holistic way across the board with all our divisions. And the best example I can tell you that I've worked on is the use of batterers intervention programs so that folks who are trying to change battering behavior have access to therapeutic and educational resources that can do that. And recently we were able to incorporate that not only in the criminal justice system, but also in the family division. And this is just the start. We need to focus on access, focus on restorative justice, and bring our courts back to our communities so that people are able to connect with resources that will change their lives. And that's the type of judge and the type of work that I'm committed to being. And I want to thank you again.